Hey, what's up YouTube? This is a contest entry. This is number 2 attempt. My audio did not work the first time around. I only watched about 30 seconds just to make sure everything looks alright. And then I stopped watching my videos, honestly, just to make sure it works. It's Dallyn's tank. I can't even speak right now. I want to say it's Dallyn. Might be Dylan. People spell their names funny, so when you see his name, though, let me back up one more. It says the Thedylanwoody show.
Yo, what up, YouTube?
So, and that's about it, because there'll be about 30 seconds of me talking. That's about it on that video. But he has a cool discus background. He has basically a breeding room, what it looks like just a facility, which is really cool. He does a lot of plants, which is I like. He has a 65 gallon. He has several tanks, obviously, if he has a room. He has ponds. I mean, he does all sorts of fish stuff, which is really, really cool, in my opinion. So, it's cool when someone does more than one thing. So, check out his channel. So, he's from Zimbabwe? No way! That's so cool. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can see that. But anyways, alright. So, the contest is pretty simple. Contest is basically, what would you do if you had a 210 gallon tank? I have two thoughts for that one. I would honestly probably cry because, the biggest tank I would ever think about getting would be a 125 gallon bow front. So that's the biggest I ever thought about getting. So to get a tank that big, I would probably cry. So, alright, to start off with, filtration. You gotta have a sweet canopy. You gotta have a sweet, piece of furniture. You can't just have it just sitting there. It has to look cool, in my opinion, when you have a tank that big. That's my personal opinion. Everybody has their own, so that's my personal opinion. I think you just have to have something that looks badass, like, wood, and, just make it look sweet. Just because something that big has to be a show tank. I'd have 2 canister filters. They're called the Fluval X5, I want to say. I think I'd have 4 heaters. That's, one on both sides and then 2 in the middle-ish, kind of. My lights. Oh god, I'm getting sick again. My lights would consist of T5 grow light bulbs. Obviously, if you have unlimited money, which I think that's what it was in his thing, I would have, just T5 grow light bulbs with LED moonlight in it. I'd also have 2 hang-on back filters in the back. If I couldn't find decent hang-on filters, Maryland or Mainland, I think, makes canister hang-on filters. I'd have 2 of those on top of the other 2 canister filters. And then I'd have maybe 2 power heads in there. I would rather have a lot of little ones, a lot of little filters, than one big one that fails. You know what I'm saying? Because if you have a bunch of them and one fails on you, it's okay because you have the other ones picking up the slack. Same thing with the heaters. And with a tank that big, I would want to make sure I was definitely over-filtered. My substrate. Well, this is where it gets interesting because I thought about it both ways. And the idea, this is my idea, so if you like it, I hope you do it. I would go with an Amazon theme. And what I mean by Amazon theme, I'd have all Amazon plants, like natural Amazon plants. And then I would do autumns, I'd do natural driftwood. I'd find a picture of some, I've seen them on YouTube where people are scuba diving underwater and stuff, and you can see discus and stuff, and they have all these cool pieces of driftwood. I would take a picture of it and then find those pieces of driftwood, or try to find something similar to it, and make it as natural as possible. That is my thought on that one. I would make it a biotope, basically. Just make it as natural as it could be. And background, I'm not sure if I would have a background, because I'm not sure, because with a tank that big, that tank literally be a wall divider, and I'd almost leave it open. But yeah, honestly, I'd go as wild as I can go and as natural as I can go with something that big, because it would just be a beautiful, gorgeous tank. discus, angelfish, rams, I mean, all natural. So, I mean, I don't know if there's like natural Amazon clayage, you know, like the dirt and stuff. So if you could do it that way, that's what I would do. My other options for a tank that big, honestly, it has to be a show tank. You can't have it like just like to breed and stuff. I mean, you could, but it would kind of suck. But my other thoughts would be, I don't know enough about this, so I'd have to do a lot of research, but make it into a saltwater, like with live rocks, anemones, fish that eat the crap off of the stuff, the algae and stuff. Basically a self-sustaining like ecosystem of saltwater, I think would look really sweet. Like all of it, just live rock and everything. So I'm not sure if you got to change the filters out for that or not, but I know you have to have heaters, and I mean, you don't want to go cheap heaters anyways. So, but that's my thought. I would honestly make it between those two. And, you know, if you are on a tight budget, you know, because I know not everybody's rich, I have thought about it, you know, because if I were to do it, I'd take my time with it. Start off with, you know, it would probably be freshwater, because I would be terrified to, I think I would maybe make a 55 saltwater, and then maybe thought about making my big ass tank into saltwater, because I've never done saltwater. Or maybe make a 20-gallon saltwater, a little nano 20-gallon, see if I can get the hang of it, and then eventually move into saltwater. But I don't know enough about saltwater. In my opinion, if I had a tank that big, if I did it, I would get dirt and gravel, like natural looking gravel, and then I would toss in all my plants. I don't have a lot of plants, I just tossed in as many plants as I could. Low light, high light, you know, everything. Did T5s. I would toss in guppies, mollies, pilates, any live bearer I can find, and I would toss it in there and just let them go to town. Feed them, let it grow. Feed them, let it grow. Feed them, let them grow. And then I would do like a massive sell-off of all the guppies and every molly in there to people that wanted them by the bulk. So that would pay for my discus, because I would do a discus tank, you know, eventually. Just because I don't have the money for it. So, I mean, I think I'd cry if I ever had the money for that big of a tank. So, you know, honestly, my best opinion to you, man, is you already know what you want to do. Just do it, dude. Have fun doing it. Enjoy doing it. It's going to be a blast. I am so excited to see this guy set up a 200-gallon tank. But honestly, you know, I would go with a natural theme. Or find a picture of a tank you love, absolutely love, and make it happen. I mean, I have not seen a picture of the tank I'm looking for. You know, I have, but then I haven't because there's things I don't like about it. But, you know, that's a great thing about this hobby, is you can change one thing. Like, imagine if I changed all that water sprite into, let's say, Kabambas. That would be such a different look. Or, you know, Crips or different plants. So, I mean, one thing changes everything in the tank. So, you know, I honestly would say to you, just make sure you have fun with it. Take your time, honestly. That would be my best opinion to you. Take your time. If you don't know what to do, take my option and just plant the crap out of it. And, you know, because you might decide you want to do saltwater and you're still doing research on saltwater and stuff, and, you know, make it perfect. I mean, you have the other option too. You know, there's two more options you can do, is make it into a giant freshwater predator tank with like arowanas and Jack Dempseys and Oscars. Oscars get really big. Get a fucking Araponda. That thing's sweet. And just feed them live mice and cool stuff like that, and definitely YouTube it. People, you want people to watch your stuff? Feed them live stuff. Weekly goldfish attack. But anyways, that's option one. The other option is make it into a saltwater aquarium with a shark. That would be cool too. I don't know if you can get a big enough shark for a 200-gallon, or stingray. Stingray would be sweet too. So, you know, you got about 5 options. You know, you can kind of wing it, or you can just make it into a beast mode. So, you know, that's really your 2 options. I would recommend take your time, dude. I think with the tank that big, I think you already have a plan. I think you just want to verify your plan, and honestly, it's your tank, and have fun with it. That's really my biggest opinion about it. Over filter, because you don't want to be doing water changes on a constant basis with a tank that big. Over filter and have fun. And honestly, it's going to take time for a tank that big to get beautiful and sexy. So, you know, no one's going to talk shit on you, and if they do, you know what? Let them. I do. People talk crap about me and how I don't know anything and whatnot, and it's just like, if I don't know anything, why are you watching my video? So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out his channel. Honestly, he's doing this channel on the behalf to get more people to watch his videos. My best advice to the guy is keep making videos. You have some good stuff, good content, and just make more videos, man. People are going to watch your stuff. You just got to make more videos. That's really the truth. So, you know, when you get that big tank and you set it up, you know, hell, talk about you setting it up and how long it takes you to fill up, because I'm curious how long it takes to fill up a tank that big. So, you know, that's my opinion, is just enjoy it, man. Have fun with it. Keep us updated. Check out his channel, people. I cannot express that enough. You know I have 600, 700 subscribers. Go check out his channel. I'm recommending it. And wish me luck on the video. And now, to end the video, everybody likes puppies. Spike, do a trick. He's getting pretty old, so yeah, kind of upset. He's been puking and peeing a lot, so I might have to put him down. So, not really happy about it, but if I had a puppy, I would definitely be recording him. Actually, I do have a puppy. He's upstairs, but he will make my dog go crazy, and I don't want him to go crazy, so I gotta give him some arthritis medicine here in a minute. So, as you guys can see, he's shaking. Of course, now he's not doing it. Of course, now he doesn't do it. But if you rewind it, he's like shaking and stuff. He has arthritis and stuff, so. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the Thedylanwoody enjoyed this video, and like I said, man, just have fun, dude. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, check out his channel. Peace out.